I take it that you're feeling spry and sprightly after coming all the way from Japan across 14 time zones?
Is that what it was? 14. I'm not bad. I've been to bed early this week. That's the key. In bed by 9:30 every day. That's early for me. I mean, it's always tricky. But, we did it as well as we could. We were assisted by whoever put it on. Thank you to them. They bunch of us on the plane on Monday, and I wasn't at the back drinking with some of the caddies. I know there were. I think Leish's caddy, Maddie, is his birthday. But I'll give them credit. They were very polite because they went to the back of the plane and didn't make any noise. So
that's good.
Allowed guys like me to sleep. But I feel good. I mean, there was a couple of moments the first 2 days where I felt myself yawning in the middle of the fairway, but I seem to be over it.
Yeah. So your scores would indicate you've felt progressively better as the tournament has gone.
Yeah, and if today's anything to do by it, I was tired on the front nine and energetic on the back nine.
Yeah.
But the scores are good, and I love this golf course, and not sure what to tell you. Playing good golf and happy with the scores.
Yeah. How far will you keep a little bit of an eye on the leaders and kind of see?
No, what have we got? 15 under or something, Harry and Harry. I mean,
but you're 11, so you're not that far back.
Not far away. I mean, I think the course can yield some very good scores if. I mean, it's such a good golf course. It's best condition I've seen it. It's cliched, great condition. The greens are perfect. It's a little bit. I mean, this reminds me a little bit like an Eastlake. If you hit the ball down the fairway, it can be a very straightforward golf course. As soon as you kind of get stuck in that Bermuda, it's not easy. For me, it's going to be a bit of a horse race tomorrow. I think somebody's going to strike it well, and somebody's going to have a ton of birdie opportunities. And with greens like this, I mean, look what Cam did yesterday, 18 putts. I know he had a couple of hole outs and stuff, but
are you thinking about positioning at all for the FedEx Cup Playoffs coming up, and your number and all that?
Not really. I mean, to me, it's a little bit. A win would obviously, or a top 3 or something like that, would be a great move in the right direction. But to me, it's you've got to do something in the first 2 events, and that's what it all comes down to. For a guy like me who's outside of the top 30, right, comfortably, 40 something, but only really the top 15 or 20 are comfy, would we say?
Something like that.
If you were mid-20s, you wouldn't be overly comfortable.
Yeah.
So, but I wouldn't be happy if I was 70th or something like that either. I'm not stressing about getting into BMW, so for me, it's I've got 3 great opportunities tomorrow, and then the first 2 playoff events to basically go flat out. And I feel like I'm playing really well. Ball striking wasn't great at the Open. It wasn't particularly great at the Olympics, believe it or not. But the putting's been good, and the putting this week has been really good. If you look at my strokes gained, in fact, Costas texts me. He goes, "What have you done with Paul Casey?" Because it's like my green strokes gained with the long game are terrible this week, and my strokes gained with the putting are phenomenal, which is totally flipped on its head for me. So, but that's good because you got to putt well if you want to win.
I ask you one quick one.
Yeah. Oh, the record.